I want to pivot to a section in our podcast where we call the bad, the bold, and the brilliant. Okay, so this is where you can give your opinion about a PR campaign and essentially label that PR campaign bad, bold, or brilliant. You got it? All right, so for the first example is from Canva and how Canva use organic PR campaigns through content marketing. So if you don't know what Canva is, you're probably underneath the rock, but get out from underneath the rock. Canva is a design platform that has been making headlines with their cost-effective content marketing strategies that also double as PR campaigns. They essentially manage to secure significant media attention without splurging on big PR budgets, simply by creating valuable, shareable content such as design tutorials, free resources, trend reports, and so on. So is this campaign bad, bold, or brilliant? What are your thoughts?
I think it's smart to leverage your
Canva
users.
is like the winner, like the woman
I
is
don't
like a
use
billionaire.
Canva, but I know the people that use it love it. So I use Adobe Express, or I don't use Canva. But I know people do love Canva, except it's been redesigned and people don't like that. That's what I've been seeing and hearing on social. So I don't know.
I mean,
campaign-wise, they're brilliant.
yeah, we're kind of digital marketing, because what you're talking about is content marketing, digital marketing is different from PR, which is like media relations and earned media. So I guess it could, but it's different. It moves the needle for her KPIs overall. It's still marketing. It's under the marketing umbrella. One of the things I will tell people that PR is not your sales tool. So PR is not your sales tool. So you're going to have marketing, and then PR is a part of it. Just like speaking could be a part of marketing if you're speaking, but it's not one. PR will not sell for you. I always tell people, it says, well, I want to get on this television show because I want to sell my event. I said, boo, they are not trying to sell your event on their show. You need to go to the advertising department and run a commercial. But if you want a story, they don't have to run a story about you a month before your event because you want to sell so many tickets. That's an ad. So I always tell people, I said, realize that PR and publicists, when you come to a publicist and you're so like, oh my God, I need to sell tickets to my event, or I need to sell so many books. That's the ad department. That is not what PR is for. PR is for credibility, visibility, awareness, brand. It's not sales. Advertising is for sales.
And I'll add this part too. The entire PR world and digital marketing and all that has kind of come to this weird mashup. We call it an omnichannel approach. So it's not just this one thing that we should do. It's a holistic approach. So say we're going to promote Jonte, right? So it's more than just getting you on TV. It's more than just your influencer campaign. It's more than your paid advertisement. It can also be a whisper campaign. So who's whispering in the back? Who's talking about you? There are multiple ways to tell your story, and you're going to find your audience in multiple places. One big thing I do is called polycultural consulting. Polycultural means I'm not just one thing. I'm not just a Black woman. I'm reading Essence. No, I'm a Black woman who has a daughter who wrestles and cheers. I love to go to Martha's Vineyard, and I also like to sew. You're going to find me in different places. People don't realize that when it comes to magazines like TechCrunch, Entrepreneur, 30% of their readership is Black, because Black people are also entrepreneurs. So you have to realize there are many different ways to tell a story and many different places to find your audience.
I love that. I love that. And what I think too, with going back to the Canva example, is they created things that people ultimately would talk about, right? These free resources that people would talk about, and that can possibly get them more earned media.